Hello everyone, this is Sharun here from 24/7 Techie, and in this video we will be comparing the Moto G5 with the LE Max 2. Yep, not a lot of people are covering LE Max 2 because it's an old device now, but I do think that the specifications or the price to performance that it used to offer, and for under 20,000 rupees it is still a good buy. So the LE Max 2 under 20,000, around 18,000 rupees, and the Moto G5 Plus at 17,000 rupees. So we are comparing the camera of these two phones. The front camera of the phones are being compared right now. And yes guys, I have been not been making videos for a long time, but you might have heard that in my previous videos as well, because I'm uploading a lot of videos again. Hopefully it turns out to be better. But yeah, so this is the front camera comparison of both the phones. Both the phones record at 1080p. I'm right now in my society roaming around so that you have a good idea on how the color reproduction is. We will also be adding pictures at the end of this video. So you know the drill, if you have been over here before, and if you haven't been, do hit the subscribe button. So, yeah. And what do you think? How is the camera looking? Do tell us in the comments below. And the audio is being recorded through the phones only. And I think there's a bird over here that is making this noise, so you can judge it by yourself. Which one which one is sounding better, which phone. I will toggle the audio between the two phones. I think we are done for the front camera. By the way, one is 5.2 inch and the one is 5.7 inch, and the 5.7 inch one is a little bit difficult to hold like this. I think we're done, and I do think Moto G5 Plus is looking a little bit better, but I will share my conclusions at the end of the video while talking about the photographs. Yeah, let's switch. So guys, we are in the back camera of the two phones, and both the phones are recording at 4K. But the thing that I have noticed is that Moto G5 does not have image stabilization or electronic image stabilization that made the Moto G4 Plus so popular in the camera point of view. It does not have it on the 4K recording. It does have it on 1080p recording. So what we will be doing is that we will also be adding a 1080p comparison. So after the 4K is done, we will be switching to 1080p. But I do think that the color saturation is a little bit better on the Moto G5 Plus, and I do think the LE Max 2 is not focusing. What should I do? If I tap somewhere on the screen, I think now it's focused on something, but there is no autofocus, I think. Let's switch over here, and I do think, is there autofocus? Yep, now it's working. Earlier on it wasn't. So as always, LeEco phones. Yep, LeEco phones are slowly and steadily dying, but the phone is still available, and it is still a great buy, and Lineage OS is officially supported for this device. So a lot of things are still there for this phone, and the phone is again not focusing, and we will tap on the screen and now it's focused. And I do think that there's still a little bit better stabilization on the Moto G5 Plus. There's optical image stabilization on the LE Max 2, but we have no idea if on 4K it works well. So no focus again, and we'll tap again, and now it's focused. So no autofocus also working. LeEco phones guys, LeEco phones. So we are walking in like this, and you can tell me which one is looking better. And now we will be switching to 1080p, and the electronic image stabilization will be enabled over there, and then you will have a great idea on what a big difference it is. So now we are in the 1080p. The Moto G5 Plus records two 1080p. So one is at 60 fps and the other is at 30 fps. 31 can be stabilized like this, and as we can see, the stabilization is amazing. Wow. Much better than the G4 Plus, I think. The stabilization is looking amazing. And do remember that the LE Max 2 has optical image stabilization, but the electronic image stabilization, when it works well, it works amazingly well. And we'll focus over here. I think OIS is also decent. But I also think that the autofocus is working on the 1080p, not on 4K for the LE-Max 2. Yep. Yeah, I think so. The autofocus is working for LE-Max 2 now, but on the 1080p only. We tried it on the 4K, and 4K it was a disaster. And guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's a little bit of a compulsory thing because we are trying to make a comeback. The channel, you might have noticed that we have not made a lot of videos in the last couple of months, and so we are trying to revive this channel, and it's a very big help if you can subscribe. And I think we are done for the video comparison of the two phones, and we have a clear winner for the 1080p. The stabilization on the Moto G5 Plus looks amazing. It is amazing. So guys, this was the video comparison. Now comes the still comparison, and we'll also be telling you which one is better overall. Thank you for watching the videos. So in the LE-Max 2 comparison, the LE-Max 2 has definitely been outperformed by G5 Plus. The videos were washed out, and when we compare to the photographs, we can clearly see a lot of details are missing in the LE-Max 2 comparison. The G5 Plus is definitely performing much better. The colors are looking much better, and it's realistic. The LE-Max 2, it's like cartoonish, a little bit overdone, and in the low light point of view, the LE-Max 2 just loses it. It has no details. It is just out of the league over here. So LeEco, really sorry, but the cool one is the only device that you are able to offer us. So thank you very much guys for watching this video, and I would really like to see you in my next video. Till then, see ya. Do hit that subscribe if you haven't already.